As Christians, the next few days are filled with a sense of anticipation and longing. There are sobering questions on your mind, and much hangs in the balance. Is there hope? Is there new life? Is there reason for joy? The answer to your questions has arrived this day. It is here, waiting for you. For I have good news for you. Good news for the depressed. Good news for those who have lost loved ones. Good news for those who have lost their joy. And this good news comes from a graveyard. In the New International Version of the Bible, Matthew, the 28th chapter, verses 5 through 7, the angel said to the women who were in a graveyard, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples he has risen from the dead and is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him. Now I have told you." You see, the good news of Jesus' resurrection did not take place on the Mount of Transfiguration when Jesus shows himself in all of his glory, or even in the busy streets of Jerusalem, amidst the cheering crowds, shouting, "Hosanna, Hosanna to the highest," as he made his triumphant entry into the city. No, this good news did not occur in any of these places, for God chose a lonely graveyard for this good news. If Easter is about anything, it is about the announcement and celebration of the good news that love conquers hate, right conquers wrong, dark conquers light, nonviolence conquers violence, and God conquered death. And that's good news. For Jesus is alive and has risen from the dead. He is alive. There is a story about a man who responded to his friends when they asked the question, why he became a Christian. Well, he answered, well, it's like this. Suppose you were going down a road and suddenly the road came to a fork in two directions, and you didn't know which way to go. And there at the fork in the road were two men, one dead and one alive. Which one would you ask which way to go? The dead one or the one who was alive? You see, we serve a living God. He's alive. He's with us every day, telling us which way to go. In Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, verses 5 through 6 says it best. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. But in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Jesus has arisen. And because he lives, the lyrics to William and Gloria Gaither's song reminds us we can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because we know he holds the future, and life is worth living because he lives. Please allow him to live in your life this Easter. May God bless you and continue to walk in his light.
In His Light is an inspirational message from Pastor Tom J. Culley that reassures the grace, love, and compassion of Jesus Christ and the impact it has on your life. It is sponsored by the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church, 1087 Grove Avenue, Edison, New Jersey. You are invited to join us each Sunday at 11 o'clock a.m.